Hello once again, my dear students. Today being a Monday, we shall have English, and we are having a continuation from our previous lesson. So right now, we are looking at our top chest. We are looking at our top chest, and I'm gonna help us to go through first before we listen to the audio. This is a conversation between some students and a man. Let's find out what conversation they were having or what they were talking about. So the man says, "We have some new desks and chairs." He says, "We have some new desks and chairs. These are the chairs, and I can see a desk right here. This is a desk, and these are some chairs." So he says, "We have some new desks and chairs." So one student asks, "How many?" And the other student, who is a boy, responds by saying, "Let's count." Okay, let's count. So they start counting, and they started at 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chairs. So there are 4 chairs. And how many desks? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 desks. So all in total, they counted 4 chairs and 3 desks. So this conversation was revolving around the number of desks and the number of chairs. And they had to count the number of chairs plus the number of desks. Let's proceed.
Track 22. Listening chest. Page 39. C. Talk, listen, and read.
We have some new desks and chairs.
How many? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chairs. 1, 2, 3, 3 desks.
We move on to part D of the lesson, and it says circle a number and draw. Okay, circle a number and draw. We are gonna be circling a number, and then later on we are drawing. So question 1 asks, how many chairs? How many chairs? This means we are supposed to count the number of chairs and then circle, okay? Question 2 also asks, how many desks? Well, let's first answer question 1. How many chairs were they? How many? How many chairs were they? Who can remember? Well, they were 4 chairs. So I'm going to need you to draw 4 chairs. And how many desks? How many desks did we count? 3. Okay, there were 3. I'm gonna need you to circle 3 and draw 3 desks right here. Okay, draw 3 desks right here and draw 4 chairs right here. Now we move on to part E. Part E says look and say. Look and say. Remember, when we're talking of looking, that means we use our eyes. Look and say. How many balls? Remember, look and say. How many balls? Who can see the balls? Where are the balls? Can someone see the balls? Are they here? No. Are they here? No. Are they here? No. Are they here? No. Well, are they here? Yes. We can see some balls right here. So, how many balls? 1, 2, 3. Correct. 3. So we have 3 balls. That's correct. That is 1. The first one is green. The second one is blue. And the other one is having yellow and white stripes. So all together, those are 3 balls. Very good. This is simply a guide and you can fill it in by simply looking at what we've just done right here. Okay, we can fill in here by simply following what we've just done right here. Now let's try counting. So if someone asks you how many, if someone asks you how many, they simply want to know how many of what you have there is. Okay, how many simply means count the number of whatever objects you're holding and then say the number out loud. Okay, how many simply means someone wants to know how many of the objects you have. Therefore, you count and tell someone the number. In this case, we are gonna count how many rulers we can see. Okay, so how many rulers? How many rulers? It is 1 ruler. Okay, 1 ruler. And this is how we write 1, the number 1 in words, and that is the number 1. Okay, this is how we write 1 in words, and this is the number 1. So how many rulers? It is 1, or 1 ruler. Question 2. Question 2. How many umbrellas? How many umbrellas? Well, kids, let's count together because they are asking how many. Okay, how many can we see, and therefore how many can we count? Let's count. 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. Correct. 2 umbrellas. 2 umbrellas, and that is the number 2. This is how we write 2 in words, and this is how we write the number 2. So how many umbrellas? 2 umbrellas. Now we add the letter S because they are more than 1. Okay, we add the letter S because there are more than 1 umbrella. Okay, there are more than 1, so we add S. Umbrellas. If it were 1, we'd say 1 umbrella. But now there are 2, we say 2 umbrellas. And now question 3. Question 3. And question 3 is asking how many books? How many books? Well, let's count together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Therefore, 3 books. 3 books. This is the number 3 in words, and this is the number 3. Okay, this is 3 in words. This is how we write the number 3, and this is number 3. We say books because they are more than 1. We say books because they are more than 1. So we add the letter S at the end. We add the letter S at the end. Therefore, we say books. If it were 1, we'd say book. But since there are more than 1, we say books. We add S. Books. And now question 4. Question 4. Question 4 is asking how many balls? How many balls? Well, let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, 4 balls. 4 balls. And this is how we write 4 in words, and this is the number 4. Okay, 4. Therefore, we see 4 balls, or there are 4 balls. We add the letter S at the end because they are more than 1. If it were 1, we would just say ball. But since there are many, we say balls. Balls. So we add the letter S at the end. And lastly, question 5. How many pencils? How many pencils? Well, let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 pencils. 5 pencils. This is how we write 5 in words, and this is the number 5. So we have 5 pencils all together. If it were one, we'd just say pencil. But since there are more, we say pencils. We add the letter S at the end to show that they are many, okay? More than one. Well, let's try and listen to this picture prompt.
Track 23. Talk chest. Page 40. F. Picture prompts. Number 1.
How many rulers?
1. 1 ruler.
Number 2.
How many umbrellas?
1, 2. 2 umbrellas.
Number 3.
How many books?
1, 2, 3. 3 books.
Number 4.
How many balls?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 balls.
Number 5.
How many pencils?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pencils.
Track 23. Talk chest. Page 40. F. Picture prompts. Number 1.
How many rulers?
1. 1 ruler.
Number 2.
How many umbrellas?
1, 2. 2 umbrellas.
Number 3.
How many books?
1, 2, 3. 3 books.
Number 4.
How many balls?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 balls.
Number 5.
How many pencils?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pencils.
And that has been for our lesson today. Thank you for listening and see you very soon. Goodbye.